It's the end. NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Perry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. They're pretty rattled right now after a road trip in which they did not win a game. Now they hope to get back on track here at home.
Look, the home fans get an opportunity here to see their team during this long homestand.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. It's going to be Middleton shooting. That's on Miles Bridges.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
Shots good by Bosch.
As soon as Bosch gets the ball inside, he takes it right at the defense. They really have no answer when he's that close to the basket.
Now here's Ball. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. With his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Mike Malone. He understands they're facing a team that can put up points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively to prevent scoring runs. They can't afford to let those guys get hot and stay hot. We'll see who wins the battle of wills here tonight.
Excellent, David. Thanks. Well, considering the offensive weapons they're facing, GA, it's understandable that they're concerned.
Yeah, you don't expect to stop that offense altogether, but you hope that you can get enough stops to compete.
Well, have they prepared number one, and then can they communicate the keys in this game? Everyone needs to be on that same page.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D. And now in his 14th NBA season. Just one All-Star appearance for Drew Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
You know, Greg, you can make the case Drew Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
And, you know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just one All-Star game, but Drew's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
And Chris Bosh with the slam.
And being that Bosh is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack.
Now here's Middleton. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
Here's Johnson. He has 6.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. The Nuggets trail by 5. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And Duncan gets double-teamed. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Pass to Duncan. Kicks it down to Middleton. Takes the 3.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Johnson inside. He's got 8. Excellent D there from Ball. Here's Duncan. Lays it up off the glass.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
And Bosh now top of the key. Off target from three-point range. The Nuggets trail by 3. Left side Williams. Outside for Caldwell Pope. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Duncan with the block.
And Duncan just times that one perfectly. The shooter should never attempt those kind of shots with Timmy roaming the rim.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Williams. And Williams slams it in.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Johnson down low. Can't get it to fall. The kick out to Williams. Knocked loose. Stolen by Bosh. And here we go with the Magic fast break. And the dunk by Bosch.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Denver calls timeout. Teams changing it up here. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. Olynyk in the corner. Stolen by Bosch. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Taking the gloves off. You like how Johnson attacks the rim once he's there.
And it's Sexton penetrating. It's hauled in by the Magic.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's Bosch. And the dunk by Bosch.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
The Nuggets have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Here's Sexton. Good work defensively by Trent. Magic leading by 13. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Pass to Bosch. Pulls up. Sexton grabs the board. Works for 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Orlando Magic looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
They've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Playing games at altitude here in Denver, Brent, how does it affect the player?
Well, you could say it's mental, but I could tell you from experience, Kevin, it is physical. I mean, it does hit you. You got to get past that early burn before you can get back into the endurance part of your conditioning.
Brent, how has size now affected the way the game is played?
Well, if I could just take a detour, Kevin, I would tell you it's skill that has affected the way the game has played. I mean, this has always been a tall man's game, and usually it's been dominated by the biggest guys, but that's not the case anymore. So you look at 6'4" to 6'7" guys who are skilled to shoot, pass, and dribble. That's what every team is looking for, and that's the way the modern NBA team, especially a championship caliber team, is made.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. Magic leading by 10. To the inside. And he lays it straight in. Bosch has got 10 points in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Duncan. Over Bosch. Again, the Nuggets score.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Now Johnson. 14 points for him. There's the triple. Bosch misses. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Denver. It's a 10-point game. Down low. Stolen by Ball. Shoots from the baseline. That one doesn't go. The Magic go the other way with it. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks.
That's real confidence by Bosch to take it strong to the basket and finish with the flush.
Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to Duncan. Duncan drawing the double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Inside. Stolen by Bosch. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. No good on the shot. And Denver the other way now. Greg, you've been talking about the best conditioned players in the league, and Miles Bridges is right up there.
Yeah, Miles second in total minutes played during the 21-22 campaign. Only Mikal Bridges, no relation, played more.
Crossed up the D perfectly. 16 points for Magic Johnson.
That's just more for Magic, and for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
Now here's Bosch. 14 points for him. Stolen by Ball. Duncan left side. Kicks it down to Middleton. That's tipped. And they'll keep possession. And he gets it back. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Magic shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And both free throws good for Johnson.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Johnson over to help. Here's Highland. A rebound by Johnson.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Najee. Misses the 3. Magic leading by 14. And it's Bosch at the elbow. The offensive rebound. And the turnover again by Orlando.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
It's the time of the game, Nuggets fans. Here comes your Nuggets dance team.
And the Nuggets with some changes. The Nuggets trail by 14. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the final. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Not sure how he saw that there, Holiday, with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Ball from long range. And here's Bosch bringing it up for the Orlando Magic. Here's Johnson. Second chance shot. Outside Bosch. Lots of room. Goes up again. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
And after winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better his sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
And so he hits both. And for LaMelo Ball's second year, Greg, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load. Ball's points per game were significantly up, but LaMelo also improved his three-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Fantastic job by Chris Bosh there to get the ball that close inside and getting the defense to feel uncomfortable.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now here's Ball. He's got 8. Denver passing it around. Middleton for 3. Denver gets it back. Another shot. Here's Duncan. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Duncan's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Pass to Bosch. Now here's Favors. Bosch trying to free himself up. Good D by Williams.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
The lead now in single digits. Ball's got 10.
And with that burst, you can count on LaMelo being the first up the court on the break. He won't miss a chance to get out and run.
Stolen by Rubio. And so it's Orlando. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. The Nuggets trailed by 11. Duncan in the corner. Over Bosch. Duncan can't hit. Pass to Bosch. Three-pointer. And no good. And it's Denver the other way. Ball, the bounce pass. Duncan drawing the double team. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Bosch. Orlando leading by 11. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Magic substitution. Gary Trent Jr. Timeout on the court charge to Orlando. Make some noise for your NBA2K23. Again, fans, let's give it up one more time for your Nuggets.
Holiday with it. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. About 1 minute played here in the second half. A shot by Duncan. Nobody around. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
A bit of a vintage performance here from Tim Duncan. He's hitting every shot right now.
Miles Bridges.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the fourth personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So it's going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
Here's Bosch. Misses from close range.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Ball with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Middleton can't get it to go. Magic leading by 10. Outside Bosch. Here's Bridges. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his second personal foul.
Aggressive at rebounding the ball. I mean, 6'7". Bridges is strong at really asserting his will on the glass.
And Bridges no good on that one. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's the sentiment I think most can get behind.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
3 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Will it go?
Magic foul.
Ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First team foul.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
And it's Johnson penetrating. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Duncan with the bucket. Duncan's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, if you don't box out the big fundamental, you're going to have a fundamental problem.
Here's Johnson. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks.